Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. The matter, if I say it's serious, they believe I'm take it from me. From one sister to another, unto a brother out there. Our brother, Adebanjo, he said, I'm afraid for Tinubu. What is he afraid of? Why is he desperate that his Chicago State University academic record must not be released? I cannot recognize Bola Ahmed Tinubu in an office that does not exist. We are the tribunal, and they are looking for every evidence to bring out to ascertain his genuinity. And Tinubu is scared, he's worried. He's running, helter skelter pillar to post, saying that his academic record should not be released. Why? He should be proud for it to be released once and for all, so nobody has a mouth to say. People, whether you like it or not, you just have to suck up with it, accept it, and move on. That his academic record is straight, unless there's something else to hide. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Tinubu, I am worried for you. Truly, really, sincerely worried. I cannot recognize you. I cannot recognize your office. That does not exist. We are in tribunal. And the way you are going about the desperation, going about this whole academic record not being released is absurd. Recall that before 2023 presidential election, the elder statesman supported the presidential candidate of the Labour Party who came third, according to INEC, in the election. Speaking in a recent interview with Arise TV, Adebanjo disclosed that he cannot recognize President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in an office that does not exist. He said until the judgment from the presidential tribunal, which is now going to the Supreme Court, is finally cleared, then we can understand who the president is. See what Tinubu has done that shocked me beyond my bones. Why is he desperate for the academic record not to be released? He has sent out an emergency stoppage of Chicago University from releasing his document. Is there something else we should know? I've said it before. I cannot recognize that office that does not exist until everything from the tribunal is finalized. Yet, Atiku and Obi are already at the Supreme Court. He said, I cannot recognize Bola Ahmed Tinubu's office because it does not exist. Can Nigeria be built on a lie? You have gone out there to attract investors, yet you contradict what you are proposing with your actions. I feel this all is a lie. There is a stinge of deceit and cover-up going on. Adebanjo disclosed that he cannot recognize the office of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as Nigeria's president with the current disposition of how things currently are in the country, saying there is need for everyone to recognize this whole thing and rise up and ensure that the right thing is done. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as he should be, is not a man who I can recognize at the moment until things are sorted and totally cleared. Tinubu has Nigerians food, or should I say, let's keep our fingers crossed until all is settled. So this is what is happening right about now, and everybody is beginning to see things the way they are and asking very serious questions in terms of who Tinubu really is. Yes, Tinubu, is going around now and he has gone to say, you know what, you cannot have my academic record released. That has sparked up a lot of reactions with many people wondering and asking themselves, what exactly is Tinubu hiding? What do we need to know? Okay, what do we need to know? Because it's very, very glaring. It's very, very clear that Tinubu is hiding something, and that thing needs to be known. It needs to be well known, because with everything happening right now, we cannot really say, where this is coming from. We can't say. It's really, really it's a troubling one, if you want to put it that way. It's a troubling realization of some of the things that are going on now. It's a very, very troubling one. It's a very, very troubling one because we don't want the same thing over and over again. We don't want it. No, we don't. We don't want the same thing over and over again. Okay? So it is, it is something that we must look at. It's something we must look at. We must be very, very rest assured that we know what, where we are headed with all of this. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president, and to remove him legally is going to be a bit of a hustle. It's going to take a bit of a turn, because that judge has to be here. He has to be ready, 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 beyond ready. That judge, he has to be ready, ready, ready. How will he say it? Which part of the mouth will he say it with and from? So when you look at it, then you understand where I'm coming from. So these are some of the things that are happening, and every single person is beginning to ask real serious questions. That, Tinubu, wait, we offend you. What exactly did we offend you? Payo has to say, I don't recognize the office of Tinubu as Nigerian's president. I don't recognize it. I don't. He said, I find it hard to recognize. We say, why? Say, what did happen? This way they happen. How can you recognize an office that does not exist? An office that is cumbersome and surrounded with deceit. We cannot recognize it now. It's very difficult to take on those kind of responsibility and say, let me and Adebanjo is an old man. He's not a spring chicken. He's an old man. So he's not seeking any favor. He's not seeking any appointment or anything of such that could potentially or probably stand in his stand against him if he does not align with some areas. No. He has no such thing to fear. He has no such thing to fear at all. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person is asking themselves, what is it that Tinubu is really afraid of? What is it exactly? And how can we truly and sincerely make this difference, on how things can truly change? This is what is happening now. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, it is what it is, and it is important that we all rise up and join in the tree and make the place a better nation for every single one of us. Okay, so this is what is happening. Anyway, my lovely people, we need to begin to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring Nigeria into where it needs to be, and change the course of the nation and make things better for us. So it is a very, very, it's a very, very tricky one. And I can understand with Paayo Adebanjo. I get you, sir. I totally get you. It's suspicious. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.